My beloved child, in this moment, as my words reach your heart, I ask you to pause and feel the presence that surrounds you. This presence is one of peace, eternal security, and infinite love. I am here, by your side. Quiet your mind, breathe deeply, and allow your spirit to open to receive me. I am here, calling you to a path of faith and surrender. Surrender does not mean giving up your will or your effort. It means trusting that by placing your day in my hands, I will take care of everything. Each of your steps is guided by my will, which desires the best for you, even when this path is difficult to understand. So, leave your fear at the foot of the cross where all your burdens can be laid down. Free yourself from these chains that keep you grounded and prevent you from flying. Trusting in me is not a guarantee of the absence of problems, but the certainty that in every problem, you will be accompanied and protected. This is the moment to renew your faith, to rebuild your trust in the one who created you and knows you better than you know yourself. It is I, your God, who calls you by name and offers you a future full of hope. It is human to feel fear. It is human to question. But I come today to remind you of your strength, a strength that does not come from you, but from me. Through me, you are more than enough, more than capable. Fear has many faces. It can appear as doubt about what tomorrow will bring, or as anxiety in the face of an important decision. The greatest deception of fear is to make you feel powerless, to make you forget who you are and to whom you belong. I remind you, however, that man's greatest weakness is not in making mistakes, but in the fear of making them. Not in falling, but in the fear of falling. I ask you, trust in me with the same heart with which a child trusts their parents. Just as a child does not worry about their daily bread, rest in my care and providence. Everything that troubles you, everything that worries you, place in my hands. I am the God of yesterday, today, and tomorrow, and my final word is always one of redemption and victory. I invite you to surrender. Surrender not just the moments of joy and success, but also those of uncertainty and fear. Surrendering is an act of faith, a deep act of love for the one who loves you more than you can imagine. When I speak of surrender, I speak of trust. It is easy to trust when the path is clear and the light shines bright, but the true test of faith arises when the night is dark and the path uncertain. It is in these moments that I call you to place your tomorrow in my hands, knowing that even in darkness, my light guides your steps. Remember the stories of faith you have heard since you were young, stories of men and women who did not see the full picture but trusted in my word. This same faith is what I call you to have, a faith that looks beyond circumstances, a faith that sees the invisible. Surrendering your tomorrow to me means letting go of the control you so desperately try to maintain. I understand that releasing the reins can seem frightening, for you have been taught that you need to be in charge to ensure security. However, I tell you, true security is found in total surrender to my hands, where nothing can harm you irreparably. I invite you now to reflect on your life, on the areas you have held so tightly that your hands are weary. These are the places where you need to allow me to enter, where you need to let my will prevail. Each worry you surrender to me, each fear you lay at my feet, is a door opening to new blessings and new beginnings. So let your heart surrender completely. There is no need to fear what this surrender may bring, for I am in control. I am the author and finisher of your faith, the beginning and the end of all things. In my hands, the future is always certain, and each step you take is an opportunity to witness my faithfulness. My child, to overcome fear, invite you to practice active faith. Active faith is not just believing in my promises, but acting on them. It is choosing to move forward even when you cannot see the path. Every step taken in faith is a blow against fear, a declaration that you trust in me more than the circumstances around you. Child, I also encourage you to use your words to strengthen your faith. Declare my promises over your life. Speak of hope and victory, not of defeat and despair. Your words have power, and when you align your speech with my truth, fear cannot stand. This moment of overcoming fear is crucial because it prepares you for the challenges and victories ahead. By choosing to believe in me above your fears, you make room for experiences that strengthen your faith and expand your spirit. Every fear faced is an opportunity to witness my faithfulness and my power in action. My dear child, I want you to know that I am proud of every step you take to overcome fear. You are not alone in this battle. I am with you, fighting for you, and providing the strength for each day. Your courage to face fear not only transforms you, but also serves as a testimony to others who observe your life. My providence is complete and all-encompassing, covering not only your physical needs, but also your emotional and spiritual ones. I know every need before it even arises in your heart, and I am always ready to supply according to my riches and glory. This is the assurance you have in me, that nothing will be lacking, that every resource necessary for your journey will be provided. Remember the times when you felt helpless and yet found strength you didn't know you had. Remember the moments of uncertainty when unexpected solutions emerged. All these occasions were manifestations of my providence. It was my hands sustaining you and guiding you through the shadows into the light. When you face periods of doubt or need, call upon me, and I will show you great and unsearchable truths you do not yet know. My response may not always come in the way you expect, but it will come in a way that benefits you the most, bringing growth and depth to your character. My providence is also a matter of timing. Everything has its appointed time under heaven. There is a time to plant and a time to harvest. Patience develops maturity, and maturity is essential for you to fully embrace the blessings I have for you. Every word we share is a seed planted in the fertile soil of your heart, destined to grow and flourish into a living expression of your relationship with me. The renewal of your faith is fundamental. It is not a one-time event, but a continuous process, a journey we share day by day. Faith grows and strengthens not only in victories but also in adversities, when you learn to depend more deeply on me and see my hand in every aspect of your life. Let your life be a testimony of my goodness and faithfulness. Let others see in you the light of hope and the reflection of my love. Do not keep the blessings and lessons you have learned to yourself. Share them with others. Your journey can inspire and encourage many around you, becoming a beacon of faith in a world often gripped by despair. I want you to know that your victory is already guaranteed. The battle was won on the cross, where I triumphed over all the forces of evil and death. Living in me is living in the certainty that the end of the story is victory. Therefore, walk with your head held high, with a peaceful heart, and with a spirit full of joy. Amen.